everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today for our virtual college visit series. My name is Mrs. Edwards, and I am a career counselor with both Atlee and Patrick Henry High Schools. We also have Ms. Corbin with us today. Ms. Corbin, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Corbin. I'm career counselor at Hanover High School and HCPS High School, formerly Lee Davis High School. Great to be here today.
And we are so fortunate today to have with us Elsa Boustany. Is that correct, Ms. Boustany?
Yes. Yes.
And she is with IE University Madrid. And, you know, really we are trying to make sure that we not just have colleges and universities within our own country, the United States, but also outside of our country and different opportunities to share with you all. So again, really fortunate to have Ms. Boustany with us here today. And we are going to hand it right over to her so that she can get us started and share some information with you all about their wonderful university.
Thank you, Ms. Edwards. So good morning, everyone. My name is Elsa and I'm the local representative of IE University in the Northeast. So I'll be your point of contact with any question regarding IE University. Like a lot of other students at IE, I lived in 6 countries and I speak 4 languages. And as you can see, this is the typical profile of at IE. We welcome every year 50 plus different education system. 75% of our students are international students. And we welcome every year 45 plus languages spoken on campus with a total of 130 plus nationalities in the undergraduate student body. So what kind of students are we usually searching for at IE University? We usually want students that adopt an entrepreneurial mindset, that have leadership abilities and interpersonal skills, that adopt an international outlook, and arm themselves with the spirit of effort and good academic performance. As an institution, we were ranked in 2019 the first in Spain. We had several years in a row a very good ranking with our Bachelor in Business Administration, being the 6th best worldwide, and we're 7th in recruiter satisfaction worldwide. So I usually have a video about IE, but I'll share it and you can watch it if you're interested later on. So our pillars as an institution, we usually promote an entrepreneurial mindset. Historically, we were created by entrepreneurs in the 70s for entrepreneurs. And the objective of IE as an institution was to prepare the workforce of Spain to go towards globalization and drive economic growth in the country. From that time, we have executives of Telefónica, Mafre, Santander, a member of the government that graduated from IE and had like significant results in their respective enterprises. Later on, we attracted more people from Latin America, and then in the 90s, we started opening to the rest of the world. Today, 75% of our student body are international students, and we have 130 plus nationality on campus offering undergraduate, postgraduate, and doctorate degrees. We also offer a diverse experience, not only with our international student body, but also with our diverse teaching methods. We use virtual reality, artificial intelligence, case studies, group work, and the opportunity to build your own physical product and track its progress and performance. 5 reasons to study at IE from a former alumni. You can benefit from a unique learning environment. You can be part of an unmatched international experience. You can connect with a diverse and accessible faculty and turn your ideas into reality and take advantage of a student-centered approach. Our campuses. So all of our campuses are in Spain. However, we have 2 locations for one single IE experience. This is our newest campus in Madrid. It's a 30-floor skyscraper in the middle of the financial district. We operate with renewable energy and we use the sustainable material to make this architecture jewel happen, basically. We also have like the best, we have a very nice indoor garden. It's the biggest one in Madrid. And this is other pictures of our campus in Madrid. We're keeping this campus, but this campus is going to be geared towards postgrad from now on. Those are a couple of pictures of Madrid as a city, like iconic buildings. I don't know if you had the opportunity to visit, otherwise, well, welcome to Spain. And this is our campus in Segovia. The campus is older than the United States. It's a monument preserved by UNESCO. And here is the panoramic view of it. And those are like pictures of the campus inside. Although we preserved the architecture, we also adapted our facilities to, the 21st century with a very efficient Wi-Fi, very modern facilities inside, etc. Those are a couple of pictures of Segovia as a city. And the fun fact is this castle of Segovia actually inspired the logo of Disney. So this is our own museum, my biggest pride. So in Segovia, we have our own, creativity center. Every week, every month, we have different exhibitions run by students, run by the local community of Segovia, and also international artists coming from all across the world. We have a lot of cultural activities that are run there, from, like concert, theater performance, opera, etc. All of our degrees are recognized internationally, and as a matter of fact, 55% of our students end up working in working in a country that's not their country of origin and is not Spain, and 23% of our students pursue higher education in other countries. In the US, a popular destination will be Columbia, NYU, Boston University, Northwestern, UC Berkeley, and the University of Florida. So the different bachelor degrees that we offer, I'm just going to highlight the top 3. And if you have any questions about the specific program later on, I'll be more than happy to book a call with you and walk you through the program and discuss your possible fit to it. So our Bachelor in Business Administration is our biggest star. Why? Because first we offer an incubator. So students have the opportunity to start their business at IE and have like the right, training for it. And by the end of the year, actually pitch in front of investors. We also impose 6 months of internship during your last year. And usually you have the opportunity to go for an exchange program in Cornell, for example, in the US, or McGill in Canada during your 3rd to 4th year. You can pick between a semester or 2 semesters according to what you need. And we also have something called the IEU labs. So students can join the lab during their very first year. We have more than 10 labs, from entrepreneurship to sustainability, tech savviness, etc. And you can pick the one that you prefer and actually apply to it and work alongside a scholar and a team from a specific company. So for example, the design lab last year, they worked on the with a company called Pepe Jeans with 7 employees there, and they worked on a zero waste campaign. So they reduced the electricity bill by 35%, and they made sure that via the use of data analytics and search engine optimization, that they were targeting the right audience and being more precise in their marketing campaign. They also worked on the aesthetic of the jean collection, making sure that it's recyclable. And overall, 3 students ended up interning at Pepe Jeans afterwards, and the other at least had the opportunity to gain this work experience during their very first year at university. We also offer Spanish classes for all of our students, although all of our classes are entirely taught in English, but just like for you as an individual, for your personal development goal. We also have a bachelor in law. So like in the US, you usually don't study law as an undergraduate student. At IE, you can, and you can actually study international law for 3 years with a combination of common law and civil law. And then on your 4th year, you can fast track at Northwestern University, join their law school, and graduate within 2 years. So within 5 years from your first year at IE to your last year at Northwestern University, you'll have a dual degree in law from Europe and the US, and you'll be able to pass the bar exam in the US and practice in the US while saving 2 years and gaining international exposure. Now, we also have an international relation degree that's extremely popular. Why? We signed a partnership with the United Nations last year, and we changed our whole program in collaboration with the training department of the UN, adapting our program above 8 modules that are completely tailored to the sustainability development goals of the United Nations. So we do want you to know about current affairs, and we want you to learn a third language in addition to Spanish, and you will be doing so. But the particularity of this specific degree in international relation is that you will adapt to the challenges that the world are encountering in the future. You will be capable of building the right models and having the right mindset to question poverty, hunger, environmental challenges, and have the right courses and modules that will shape your mind into finding solutions when it comes to the SDGs. So we also offer dual degrees, which is a combination of 2 degrees. Usually it takes 5 years instead of 4 years, but you'll have like 2 degrees. We have 2 new ones that are not in the slide, which is the Bachelor in Business Administration and Design and the Bachelor in International Relations and Economics. Outside the classroom, we're a very sociable university. We're in the Mediterranean Sea, so like we're very, active and social in terms of our student body. We also offer a language center. As I mentioned earlier, you have the opportunity, you have to learn Spanish until you get an upper intermediate level by the time you graduate. And we also have a very active career center. So we have 33 international offices across the world. And in each office, we have an assigned career, administrator or ambassador that connects with the local market and makes sure to find local career openings. In total, in our career portal, we have more than 5,000 job openings every year coming from like across 110 different countries, which will allow you, like if you ever have the aspiration of having an international career, it's definitely the right step for you. They also help you and coach you to build your cover letter, your resume, and prepare you for interviews and help you build your career roadmap. Some example of the activities on campus. I'll give you my best favorite 2 that I actually joined. Our theater club, you actually have the opportunity to write your own play every year. We publish it and you can perform across Spain. Our cooking club organized a lot of master classes with different chefs, and you had the opportunity, to cook with them, or even during COVID, we were doing like virtual classes and it was very interesting. I already mentioned the labs with the example of Pepe Jeans, but here is an example of like all the labs that we offer at IE. And in terms of sport, we're based in Spain, so no secret that soccer or football in Europe is our main thing. We also are really good in tennis, and our tennis club is actually an opportunity to network with alumni because they come and play with you every week, so you can, exchange with them over a lovely match. I already mentioned that all of our programs offer at least 1 semester abroad if you want to. So we have 200+ partners today. And actually among them are like Cornell in the US, McGill in Canada, and first partner in China, Japan, South Korea, and Southeast Asia. So in terms of career, we're the first career in terms of career recognition in Spain, 7 in Europe and 24 worldwide. Why? Because I mentioned already our strength in terms of we're the only university having 33 international offices, which an assigned person in each office is searching for career opportunities in local markets. So, like more than any other university in the world, we want you to have an international career, and it's like part of our DNA. So 95% of our students find a job upon graduation, and 5% ended up being entrepreneurs. 43% of the job seeker works outside of their country of origin and outside of Spain. 20% of non-Spanish job seekers stay to work in Spain, and 25% of graduates are pursuing further education. So as you can see, we're a very diverse university. And I'm sure your next question will be, how do I apply to IE University? So you can apply to Common App or through our own application process. We operate on a non-rolling basis, which means that you can apply from September to actually, August the next year. And here are the different steps. First, you will need to submit your online application with 2 letters of recommendation, your school transcript from grade 9 to grade 12, and your resume, an essay, and you're good to go, like with some like personal details, your name, your email, your address, etc. Afterwards, you will need to submit your test scores. I know it's very hard to take the SAT or ACT this year, but for your information, we ask for a minimum SAT of 1,200 and minimum ACT of 24. And for those of you that don't have access to those test scores or didn't have the opportunity to take a SAT or ACT test this year, you can take our own test online from the comfort of your home from Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. It's an aptitude test, so no prior knowledge is needed to take it, and you can actually, take it from the comfort of your house, and without revising, and basically manage it. We don't release any opportunity to practice online, and if you find anything, it's not reliable, and we don't release the results because it's we have a holistic approach to our admission process, so we just take the whole profile into consideration. Once you have moved to step 3, we will send you an online assessment of 15 minutes where we will be assessing your fit to the specific degree you are applying to. And basically, you will have the opportunity to answer 3 questions, 2 orally and 1 by written, and basically advocate your case and show us why you're a great fit to the program you picked. Finally, if we like you, we will invite you for an interview. It will last 45 minutes, and it will be an opportunity for you to get to know us and for us to get to know you. We will then, organize a committee meeting and decide on your case and whether we want to offer a conditional admission or unconditional admission or reject you. So this was IE University. One last thing about our enrollment fees. The admission fee is €120. And then when you get accepted, you need to reserve your spot at €2,000. And basically the annual fee is €21,000 for a bachelor degree, taking into consideration that the place reservation is deductible from the total annual cost. And this is only the tuition fee, but for the, on average, the total cost of a year in Spain as a student at IE University would be €40,000. And we usually offer an average of 40% scholarship for students in need. We also have a partnership with Sallie Mae for loans. And we're like, we have a lot of university in Canada, in the US, and even in England. They usually have different tuition fees between locals and international students. At IE, we are the most diverse university in the world, and we want everyone to have the same access to education. So the tuition fee is the same for everyone. Anyway, so this was IE University. I hope you found that interesting. If you have any questions or you would like to discuss this further, please reach out to me. I usually also send a degree quiz called Which Degree is Right for Me. So if you don't really know what you want to study, you can take it, contact me, and I'd be more than happy to walk you through the different degrees that you had and make sure that you pick the right one for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Boustany. That was extremely helpful for our students, for us as school counselors, and the parents as well, and families. We will definitely be in touch with you with any questions that we have along the way, and very likely we probably will be in touch with questions. So the way you broke it down was wonderful, and we really appreciate that today. And thank you for sharing all this.
My pleasure, and I hope next time I have the opportunity to visit physically the campus, finger crossed. Thank you so much for your time, and I wish you an excellent week ahead.